Code Lab. In this video, we are going to discuss the React.js roadmap. So if you will complete this roadmap, you will have a strong command on React.js front-end development. So for the in the first phase, what you have to learn is you have let's change this to this one. Okay, so in this first phase you have to complete the HTML and CSS. Okay, so what mostly you have to focus in HTML is click event and other input, how we get the inputs, and there are some event bubbling and event propagation that you should learn it, and then you have to learn the DOM, HTML DOM. Okay, document object model means how the page load and how it creates the object document model. You have to learn the basic of GitLab and this so that you will push your code to GitLab cloud. Okay, and now for the JavaScript, it is very important. Without JavaScript knowledge of basic JavaScript knowledge and ES6 like variables, arrow function, destructuring of array, like when you will have an array and you will assign all the objects to some of its field. Okay, so you will assign those fields here. Then you have to study about the spread and rest operator. These topics are very important, so you have to complete this phase one, and in the phase two you have to learn the core reactjs, and in this core reactjs JSX stands for Java XML XML interface. It is the functional component. It used previously, it was using the class component, but the React 18 onwards it is using the functional component. You will study about props. Props stands for properties, means data, and state means managing the local state of the component, means if anything changes on the component itself, remember those changes and reflect in the virtual DOM, and that updates the actual DOM. Next, you have to learn the in the interactive, like click event and other handlers. You have to learn conditional rendering, means you will have some data here. Okay, if it returns the true, if it returns the true, then here is AND operator, and this AND operator, the code after it will run, it will show, otherwise it will not show. So this is the phase 3. And list means you will iterate array or object to show the data. In the fourth phase, you will learn about use effect, which is used to fetch the data when the component loads from the API, and component life cycle, like when application start, it will it did mount, and then it updates when the component is there any props or state change, then it updates those things. Then you will learn about this use ref for document object model referencing. So in the fifth phase, we will learn about the routing and forms. In this we will have routers, like here you can see this is the some routing mechanism here. If I will click on document, we will have the another interface like that. We different types of routing. We will also learn the forms, and in the forms there are two types of forms, either control and uncontrolled forms. So next is the advanced topic, in which we will create the custom hook. These are the use state and use effect and use ref are the built-in React hook, which is a type of function we use in our React component. Okay, we will see some advanced topic. We will see context API for global data sharing, and here is the some other state management tools and libraries, like use state share. Use state only manage the component local component state, but these libraries Redux and Redux toolkit and USTents manage the global data and for the application. So in the eighth phase, we will work on optimization and the testing of our application. So how we can optimize our application using lazy loading. Lazy loading means we will load when our application is start only we load some of the components, some of the files, some of the components to give the faster starting of our application, and we will apply some lazy loading on some of the components which are not necessary to load the frequently means frequently, and we don't need those component in the starting of our application. We will see the basic of unit testing of our application using JTest. And for the styling, we first you will have the understanding of CSS, plain CSS. Then we will use the tailwind and some CSS modules for the styled component. So these are the things that we will use. It will make your you will easily style the components. And the last thing we will learn about the data fetching using the fetch API and Axios. And the last thing that we will learn is JWT in React.js. So if like we will have also the videos on Spring Boot for JWT in the coming weeks. I will upload. So this is the roadmap of React.js, and we will complete in our coming months the tutorials. So thank you for watching. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe.